Hello students. So students, in the previous part of the video, we have discussed exercise 5.2 of the chapter number 5, that is complex number and quadratic equations of class 11 mathematics. Okay. So today student, we will start a new topic, that is quadratic equations. Okay. Students, quadratic equations you have already studied in class 10th. Okay. So what is the general form of quadratic equation? Any equation which can be written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers, are known as quadratic equations. Okay, you know this thing. Equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers, are known as quadratic equations. Okay, and students, we have also studied the method to find the solution of a quadratic equation, that was factorization method, completing the square method, and one more thing, quadratic formula method. Okay, with the help of these three methods we have able to find the values of the roots of the quadratic equations. Okay, so student, you know now, if we want to calculate the value of x from any quadratic equation, then we can apply the quadratic formula. So we know now, we know that by quadratic formula, and this formula is also known as Sridharacharya formula. I told you in class 10th. So the value of x can be calculated by the formula, that is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, the value of the variable, that is x, can be calculated by the quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so by this method we are able to calculate the roots of the quadratic equation, any quadratic equations. Okay, this formula is valid for all types of quadratic equations. Okay, so this you already know. One more thing you know, that is how to find the nature of the roots of quadratic equations. Okay, so I told you the nature of the roots depend upon its discriminant, that is d equal to b square minus 4ac. The roots of any quadratic equations depend upon its discriminant, which value is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, so there were three conditions, student. The first condition was when the d is greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. Unequal means distinct or different. Okay, second case was when d is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. Okay, and the third case was when d is less than 0, roots are not real. Okay, roots are not real. So student, in class 10th we have solved that type of question only which have real roots. Okay, in class 10th, but in the 11th class we are able to deal with the imaginary roots also, or complex roots also. When we will get complex root? We will get the complex root when the value of b square minus 4ac will be negative, because you can see now, in the first two case roots are real. Okay, but in the third case roots are not real, and roots are not real means it has complex root. Complex root means it when you will solve the value of x in the square root bracket, you will get some negative number, and whenever we will get some negative number inside the square root bracket, we will always get complex roots. Okay, so everything is same, student, everything is same. Okay, the method to solve the quadratic equation is also same, the formula is also same. The one thing is different, that when you will solve some question or many questions, in many questions you will see that in the square root bracket you will get negative number, and whenever you will get negative number inside the square root bracket, you will not get real roots. In that case you will get complex root. It means that in this case we will get complex root. Okay, complex roots. Okay, means whatever value of x we will find, that will be complex. And you know that any complex number can be represented in the form of a plus ib. So suppose student, suppose you got any value like this thing, x equal to plus minus under root minus 3. Suppose you got the value of x like this. Okay, so student, see, first when you will take the positive sign, the value of x will be plus under root minus 3 and the value of x is minus under root minus 3. So in that two case we will get two values of x. So how we will solve? Now see student, minus under root 3 minus under root 3. See, this can be written now 3 into minus 1. This can be written 3 into minus 1, or we can write it under root 3 into under root minus 1. I told you one formula student, that is under root a into b is equal to under root a into under root b, and this formula is valid only when a and b are positive. Second case, when a and b out of both two, one will be negative. This formula does not hold for when both are negative. Okay, I told you this formula is valid for three conditions. First condition was when a and b both are positive. Second condition, when a is negative, b is positive, and the third is condition, a is positive, b is negative. Whenever we will get a and b both are negative, so this formula does not hold. So you can see now, when I will see this thing under root 3 into minus 1, so this can be applied to this formula. So I have written it as separately. Now student, see, I hope it is clear to you. Now you can see the value of x plus minus under root 3 and the value of under root minus 1 is equal to I. I told you in the first class the value of I is equal to under root minus 1. So from here we can write, in place of under root minus 1, here is I. So see, whatever value of x we are getting, that is not real. Na? Why it is not real? Because inside the square root bracket we got the negative number. Okay? And whenever we have solved this thing, we get under root plus minus under root 3i, and I denotes that the roots is complex, not real. Okay, because this thing can be written in the form of a plus ib, like 0 plus minus 3i. Okay, so everything is same. So suppose student, this thing you should know. Now one more thing I can tell you, that is whenever you will see any negative number inside, whenever you will see, जैसे कि for example I have written under root 3 equal to under root minus 3 equal to under root 3i. Similarly, under root minus 2 will be equal to under root 2i. Under root minus 5 will be equal to under root 5i, and this I is outside the square root bracket. Okay, this I is outside the square root bracket. So whenever you will see any negative number like under root minus 21, so this thing can be written as under root 21i, and I have shown you how it comes. I have shown you just before 2 minutes ago. Okay, this thing can be written like this also in terms of I, because generally we don't write any negative number inside the square root bracket. So for replacing it, I have put I sign here. Okay, and how it comes, so I have shown just 2 minutes before. Like suppose this can be written as 21 into minus 1, and when we will write it separately, we will get under root 21 into under root minus 1. So it will be under root 21i, because the value of under root minus 1 is I. Okay, remaining things are same, students. Now suppose you have to solve one equation like example I am telling you, example, okay, like x square solve x square plus 1 equal to 0. This example I have already given in the first class of this chapter. So, and you have to find the value of x. So solve it. X square will be equal to minus 1. Okay? So x will be equal to plus minus under root minus 1. Okay? Now, inside under root bracket we got negative number, that is minus 1, and we know that the value of under root minus 1 is I. So the value of x will be plus minus I. So this is the value of x. And by seeing it we can say na ki whatever value we are getting for x, that is complex. Why it is complex? Because I is coming. Okay. So that much thing is we have to do in this chapter, in this exercise only. Okay, very simple, okay. So I suggest you, whenever you solve the quadratic equation of this chapter, first you check that what? First you check that whatever the nature of the roots, okay, and nature of the root can be calculated by b square minus 4ac. Okay. So let's move to our exercise 5.3 student. Exercise 5.3. Okay, very simple exercise. All question you can do. All questions. See, exercise 5.3. And in this exercise, you have to solve each of the quadratic equation. First question I have already told you just before. So I am starting with the second question. Okay, I am starting with the second question. So it is 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay. So first thing you do now, student, whenever you see in this exercise, whenever you see the quadratic equation, first you calculate its d, means discriminant. So for calculating d, we need a, b and c. So when we will compare this equation, compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we will get a equal to 2, b equal to 1 and c equal to also 1. Okay? So you can calculate d. So d can be calculated by b square minus 4ac. Okay? Now put the value, d will be equal to 1 square minus 4 into 2 into 1. So the value of d will be 1 minus 8, that is d equal to minus 7. See, we got the value of d, that is negative. So see, so what will be the nature of the roots, student? What will be the nature of the roots? The nature of the roots will be not real, and if it is not real, then it will be complex. Okay, so we have to solve it. So we can use quadratic formula. So by quadratic formula, we know na x equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay. Now put all the values. X equal to, the value of b is 1, so it will be minus 1 plus minus under root. Now b square minus 4ac, student, we have already calculated. See, b square 4ac we have already calculated, and the value of it is minus 7. So we can write minus 7 upon 2 into 2. Okay? So we will get x equal to minus 1 plus minus under root minus 7 upon 4. See, we got negative number inside the square root bracket. So it means that this quadratic equation should not have any real roots. So what type of roots will be? Complex roots. And see, whenever we write the answer, we never put anything negative inside the square root bracket. So minus under root 7, under root minus 7 can be written as what? Under root minus 7 can be written as under root minus 7 can be written as under root 7i. Okay? So in place of student, in place of under root minus 7, what I can write? I can write minus 1 plus minus under root 7i upon 4. So that will be the solution of question number second of exercise 5.3. So from here we will get two values of x. First value will be -1 plus under root 7 I upon 4, and the second value will be -1 minus under root 7 I upon 4. ठीक है. One more thing, if you want to write some extra thing, then you can also write, see, this will be your answer, and in the bracket you can write roots are what? What type of nature should roots have? Complex nature. So roots are complex. ठीक है. Roots are complex. जैसे आप लिखते थे ना roots are real, वैसे ही roots are complex. Okay. So this will be the solution of question number second. Now question number 3 is also same student, so I will not tell you. Question number 4 I can tell you. Okay. All questions are very simple students and very similar to the previous class. Just you have added the concept of I, means iota. ठीक है. Now question number 4 student. Question number 4 is minus x square plus x minus 2 equal to 0. ठीक है. Now student, you see this equation we have to solve. So see student, here in the question the coefficient of x square is negative. So our first priority is that we have to make a quadratic equation which have the positive coefficient of x square. ठीक है. जो भी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दिया होगा आपको उसमें एक्स स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट हमेशा पॉजिटिव करना है. तो यहाँ नेगेटिव है तो आप क्या करो, दोनों साइड नेगेटिव -1 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. तो जब -1 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे स्टूडेंट, तो ये माइनस प्लस बन जाएगा, ये माइनस प्लस था तो माइनस बन जाएगा, और ये बन जाएगा +2 विल बी इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है. पहले आप इसको ऐसे कर लो. पहली प्रायोरिटी यही होती है कि कोएफिशिएंट पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए. मैक्सिमम केसेस में कोएफिशिएंट पॉजिटिव ही होता है एक्स स्क्वायर का, लेकिन क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 में नेगेटिव था तो हमने इसको पॉजिटिव बना लिया. कैसे? या तो आप माइनस कॉमन ले लो या माइनस का मल्टीप्लाई दोनों साइड कर दो. तो जब माइनस का मल्टीप्लाई दोनों साइड करोगे तो इन सबका साइन चेंज हो जाएगा. सो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स प्लस 2 विल कम, एंड दिस साइड 0 into माइनस विल ऑलवेज कम 0. So this will come. Okay. So now when you will compare this equation with the general form, you will get a equal to 1, b is equal to -1 and c equal to 2. ठीक है. So first you calculate d. In every question you can calculate d. ठीक है. So the value of d will be b square minus 4ac. ठीक है. So the value of d will be -1 का square minus 4 into 1 into 2. So the value of d is 1 minus 8, that is -7. ठीक है. -7 will come, the value of d. ठीक है. So see, again d is coming negative. Again d is coming negative. So by quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So put all the values. So x equal to, the value of b is -1. So minus into -1 plus minus under root, and the value of b square minus 4ac student we have already calculated, that is -7. So -7 upon 2 into 1. ठीक है. So the value of x will be, it will become plus minus under root -7 upon 2. So in place of under root -7 we can write 1 plus minus under root 7i upon 2. So that will be your answer. Either you will write up to this, or you can write two values of x. Means in first value you will take plus sign, in the second value you will take minus sign. Okay. So this will be the solution of question number 4. So note down student. Now student, question number 5 and 6 are very similar to the question number 4. So I can tell question number 7. Okay. Again same thing. Question number 7 is solve under root 2x square plus x plus root 2 equal to 0. So student, when we will compare this to the general form, we will get, by comparing this with the actual, means ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we will get a equal to root 2, b equal to 1 and c equal to under root 2. ठीक है. Now again calculate the value of d. The value of d is, in all question you can calculate the value of d first. Okay, it will be easier for you. So d will be equal to b square minus 4ac. Now the value of b is 1, so 1 का square minus 4 into under root 2 into under root 2. So 1 minus 4 into under root 2 into 2, under root 2 into under root 2 will be 2 only. So 1 minus 8, that is minus 7. So again d is coming what? Negative. It is very coincidence that whatever question we have solved up to this, we have getting the value of d is minus 7. Okay, so see, d value is minus 7. So in this case, roots will be what? Complex again. So you can write also roots will be complex. Roots are complex because the value of d is negative. In third case, when d will be less than 0, we will always get complex root. So the value of d is minus 7. So by quadratic formula, x equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Put all the values. So x equal to, the value of b is 1, so minus 1 plus minus the value of b square minus 4ac. Students, see, the value of b square minus 4ac we have already calculated, that is minus 7. So it will be under root minus 7 upon 2 into root 2. Okay, because the value of a is root 2. So x value will be minus 1 plus minus under root minus 7 upon 2 root 2. Okay, this under root minus 7, can be written as minus 1 plus minus under root 7 I upon 2 root 2. So this will be your answer. So note down, student, everything, all questions are same. Okay, just you have to find the value of a, b and c, then b square minus 4ac you can calculate, and then the quadratic formula by qf का मतलब ये हुआ quadratic formula. या तो आप पूरा लिखो या तो आप short formula लिख सकते हो. So this will be the answer of question number 7. So note down, student. Now student, question number 8 is also similar to question number 7. So I am going to tell you question number 9. So student, see, x square plus x plus 1 upon root 2 equal to 0. Now student, first what you do, you can simplify it. Okay, so I can take LCM. So this thing can be written as x square upon 1 plus x by 1 plus 1 by root 2 equal to 0. So the LCM will come what? LCM will come root 2, and it will be under root 2x square plus under root 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This thing will come. Okay, now what you do, you multiply this root 2 into 0, because whenever we multiply any non-negative number to the 0, we will always get 0. So when this will be multiplied to 0, the right hand side will become 0 only. Okay, so it will come root 2x square plus root 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now when you will compare this equation with the general form, you will get the value of a equal to root 2. The value of a will come root 2, the value of b will come root 2, and the value of c will be equal to 1. Okay, now student, you can calculate d. So d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, now put all the values. So b is root 2, so root 2 square minus 4 into root 2 into 1. Okay, so we will get the square of root 2 is 2 minus 4 root 2. Okay, the square of root 2 will be 2 and minus 4 root 2. So student, now it is the problem that it is the value of d is 2 minus 4 root 2. Okay, so by seeing it we cannot say d is negative or positive or 0. 0 तो नहीं होगा. क्या ये नेगेटिव होगा या पॉजिटिव होगा, ठीक है। तो आप जब चेक करोगे ना तो नेगेटिव ही आएगा ये, द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस विल कम नेगेटिव ही ओनली, क्योंकि रूट 2 की वैल्यू 1.414 होता है तो नेगेटिव ही आएगा सॉल्व करने पे, तो आप इसको ऐसे ही रहने दो, ठीक है। नाउ बाय क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला we can say x equal to minus b plus minus under root 2 b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now put all the values. So x equal to minus, the value of b is root 2, so root 2 plus minus under root, the value of b square minus 4ac we have calculated, that is 2 minus 4 root 2 upon 2 into root 2, ठीक है। This comes student, okay, very simple concept, just you have to focus. Now what I can write student, the value of x will be equal to minus root 2 plus minus under root, student see, can I take common in this anything, can I take anything common between them? So what I am going to do now, inside the square root bracket I am taking minus common between these two. So when I will take minus common student, so what I will get in bracket 4 root 2 minus 2 upon 2 root 2, ठीक है। समझना इस चीज को आप, ठीक है। I think it is clear to you. Now see, now the value of x will be, now this thing can be written as minus root 2 plus minus, see what I will do, I can write this thing like under root into minus 1, because minus is here ना, जैसे कि minus 7 minus अंडर रूट माइनस 7 को हम लोगों ने क्या लिखा था 7 इंटू माइनस 1, इसी तरह अंडर रूट माइनस 4 रूट 2 माइनस 2 क्या लिख सकते हैं, अंडर रूट 4 रूट 2 माइनस 2 इंटू माइनस 1, ये माइनस 1 है, दिस इज माइनस 1, आई होप इट इज विजिबल टू यू, दिस इज माइनस 1 इंटू माइनस 1, ठीक है, अपॉन 2 रूट 2. Student, I am going to erase this part, okay, I am going to erase this part because I hope it is not clear to you. So I am going to erase this part only, this part, okay, because it is clear, it is very simple. So after this line I am writing here, after this line I am writing here, okay. See, so the value of x we got, that is minus root 2, and see student, this can be written as under root 4 root 2 minus 2 into minus 1, this thing can be written as, okay, upon 2 under root 2, okay. Now this separately can be written as x equal to minus under root 2, and see it is minus of any number na, we all know that now minus of 7 is equal to 7i, so minus of 4 root 2 minus 2 will be equal to what, under root 4 root 2 minus 2i, okay. This is also the same, so this thing can be written as plus minus under root 4 root 2 minus 2i, because here is minus 1 na, when you will write it separately with the formula of under root a into b, so this will come in the one bracket, and in place of under root minus 1 you will get I upon 2 root 2. So either you can leave your answer up to this, or you can take anything common, okay. What thing I can take common, so see, you can write your answer up to this only, so minus root 2 plus minus, between these two student, this is outside under root sign, okay, this I will always be outside under root sign. So see, when I will simplify more, so in these two I can take what common, I can take 2 common now, so it will come 2 root 2 minus 1, and outside I upon 2 root 2, ठीक है। आप यहां तक भी आंसर छोड़ सकते हो स्टूडेंट, दैट विल आल्सो बी करेक्ट, ओके, क्योंकि मुझे सिंप्लीफाई करना इजी लगता है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सिंप्लीफाइंग, ओके। अदरवाइज यू कैन सॉल्व अप टू दिस ओनली। अगर आप यहां तक फुल करोगे तब भी आपको फुल मार्क्स मिलेगा। तो सी स्टूडेंट, now this thing, suppose you have two number like under root 2 into 3, so this thing can be written as the under root 2 into under root 3. This thing can be written as under root 2 into under root 3. So now student, what I am going to tell, this thing can be written as separately. So see, x will be equal to minus root 2 plus minus, this thing can be written as root 2 into root 2 minus 1 I upon 2 root 2. ठीक है, this thing can be written as, now when we will see these two terms, we can say root 2 is common. So root 2 is common now, so I can take root 2 common. So in the bracket what will come, minus 1 plus under root 2 minus 1 I upon 2 root 2. Now root 2 is cancelled. So what will be the value of x? The value of x will be minus 1 plus minus under root 2 minus 1 outside I upon 2. So that will be the solution of question number 9. Okay, that will be the solution of question number 9. Very simple, just little bit more calculation is there, otherwise all things are same. And you know also this concept, you can see now, you can take 2 common between these two, and you know the formula of under root AB. So under root AB is known as under root A into under root B. So the application of this formula I have applied here. So first I have taken common 2, and see 2 is another number and root 2 minus 1 is another number. So I have written it separately. So it came under root 2 into under root 2 minus 1 and outside I upon 2 root 2. Now again what I have seen, ki between in these two terms root 2 is common, so root 2 I have taken common. So inside the bracket here will come minus 1 and here will come plus minus under root 2 minus 1 I means iota upon 2 root 2. Now root 2 is cancelled, so the value of x comes minus 1 plus minus under root 2 minus 1 I upon 2. ठीक है, so if you are very uncomfortable to simplify it, so you can write your answer up to this only. This will also be correct. ठीक है, ये भी सही होगा, बस इसको मैंने और सॉल्व कर दिया, लेकिन आपको सॉल्व करना आना चाहिए। तो जब आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे स्टूडेंट, so you will get the answer. Okay, so question number 9 I have discussed. Question number 10 is also same student like question number 9. ठीक है, question number 10 is also same as question number 9. So I hope you can do by yourselves. Okay, so by this student we have completed our exercise 5.3. Okay, one more part I will tell you of this chapter, so that we will get some important, we can solve some important questions of this questions. Okay, this chapter. Okay, so from my side this chapter is over. Okay, whatever things I taught from the starting of this chapter and up to today, that is very sufficient to solve all the chapter. Okay, if you want to solve exercise 5.4 by yourself, you can easily solve, just you have to go through the concept and you have to apply them. Okay, so in the next part, that will be the final part of this chapter, I will tell you some important question of exercise 5.2. Okay, so till then students, have a nice day, take care, thank you.